It is, but as with Brexit, it's not likely to be a lasting resolution, Nancy. You've got, as was pointed out, a difference in the statements. Now, differences in statements on trade goals are not that unusual. When Prime Minister Abe and President Trump spoke a month ago, they had very different statements, but what your colleague called thorny issues are real. There's nothing that can be delivered in 90 days that resolves intellectual property, that resolves state enterprise subsidies. So President Trump can accept a deal like was offered to him a year ago, June, with China pledging to open up certain sectors and buy lots of American products. Fine. But that will not satisfy a lot of people.
Well, forget 90 days. I keep thinking about the next decade. I mean, the cover of the latest Economist is all about the chip wars.
Right.
I mean, we may not see a conclusion for this, I don't know when.
No, I think that's correct. And so the question is, can you come up with a modus vivendi, a way of living with each other? And I think there are some of the threats perceived about China economically are exaggerated. I mean, it's okay if China competes in certain sectors. That's not the end of the world. But even government subsidies, they may be just as wasteful for China as they were for South Korea or for Japan. On the other hand, direct IP theft and disagreements about what constitutes fair trade will be recurring issues.
Let's talk about the issue, though, which is in the immediate near-term risk that markets were really worried about, and that was tariffs.
Right.
So to give credit where credit is due, is this an achievement because it puts that risk at least on hold, the specific tariff risk?
I don't want to call it an achievement because it's like you stop hitting yourself in the head with a hammer. Is that an achievement? You know, we didn't have to go down this road of tariffs. They were stupid, as I said on CNBC a year ago. They remain stupid.
If the tariffs were stupid, though, was the problem legitimate? Because many say there does need to be change.
Yeah, well, again, a subset of the problem is legitimate. I think a lot of things that they're getting bound up about, like government subsidies in steel, that just hurts China. The discussion about the bilateral trade deficit, that's a diversion from real things that matter to the U.S. economy. But again, there are specific rules, how the WTO functions, how you protect intellectual property. Those things do matter.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.